Don't tell me of Cockney.
You know, a real world-class project in Rotherham.
Do you like something else?
There's basically nothing.
You need a mortgage to buy a pint.
Today, I am in Rotherham, a town, to be honest, I know very little about, apart from one thing. The town of Rotherham is synonymous with scandal and organised crime of the most horrific type. I'm not going to go into the detail of it. I don't know enough of the deep detail of it. You know, and it's not my place to. But if you're from the UK, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You Google Rotherham, that's all that comes up. It's just crime, 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 organised crime, crime rings, etc. But I want to come here and see what it's like for the people that live here. The crimes obviously happened here, but do they deserve the reputation that they have today? So, yeah, let's go and have a look. Straight out of the station's very nice. The bridge I just walked across. Nice waterfall-y thing. And you know, I'm not here to sensationalise, just to document and see what life is like here. And at first glance, it's basically just like any other English town, with B&M bargains, some nice buildings, very clean and tidy. Yeah, not the sort of place you'd expect for such stuff to be going on. But I think it happened in the boroughs, to be honest.
I give a life to you, God.
Man's preaching the gospel. And a very nice little market we got here.
I give my life.
Are you from Rotherham, or
I am from here.
Yeah. And how do you describe it to people that haven't been here? What are the people like?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Not bad, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't say bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and friendly. Cool.
Yeah.
And obviously there's been like lots of scandals and crime stuff happened here, right? Do you think the people have like moved past that? What's the general feel?
Whenever I can come in here, this market, I'm a bit like a new, you see. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing happens with me like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing happened with me like that.
Yeah, that's good. And the people generally they've moved on, do you think? The people of Rotherham?
Yeah. Yeah. Because they moved down, they're coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people, you know, like especially the European people.
Yeah.
They're all in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And English people, you can see like some of them, like, yeah.
What are you selling here? What's the stall? What's on your stall?
When you switches, you can see like from the field, all the kitchen stuff, bottle stuff.
That teapot is amazing. Look at that.
Yeah, some flowers and that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's
super
all
cool.
I can do at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. And you're watching the football while you work.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it, man. Thank you so much.
Thank
Talk
you so
to me.
much. Yeah. Do you like something else?
No,
Do you
I'm
like
okay.
some drinks, some coffees?
Oh, mate, no, I'm all right.
Are you sure?
Oh, we got coffee.
Yeah, I can bring it for you from there.
No, it's okay.
Some
No, I'm
drinks.
okay. I've had 3 coffees today already.
Oh, bless
But
you.
that's so kind of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
Good
Enjoy
to
your
see
day.
you.
Bye bye. Well, lovely man. Offer me a coffee.
Yeah.
The bagpipe man. Well, Rotherham, for all its scandal, town centre is very beautiful and pretty, but super quiet. Nothing going on here at all. Yeah, first impressions rather. You would never think that this was a place where such horrific crimes had been committed. Yeah, nobody about at all. When I was looking up on fun facts about Rotherham, there's basically nothing. So, having a look online, famous people from Rotherham. There's the Raytons, this new rock band, who are super cool. You should check them out if you don't know them. They're from here. But we have David Seaman, legend. Paul Chuckle from the Chuckle Brothers, he's from here. William Hague, who was the was he the foreign secretary or something back in the day, the bald guy. Liz White, Dean Andrews, Dougie Brown. So yeah, Rotherham has produced some famous people. There we go. Pint of Stella in Rotherham costs £5. So about £2.50 cheaper than London. Well, at least it does in Platinum Lounge and Bar, where every Friday and Saturday they have the hottest music in town. But it comes in a Carling glass, so maybe that's why it's cheaper. Can't afford the Stella glasses. Classic English high street. Are you from Rotherham, Matt?
I'm from Sheffield myself.
From Sheffield, yeah?
Yeah.
And one of the things, like, obviously I'm from the south, and like the only thing I know about Rotherham is a lot of the scandals and stuff.
Yeah.
Yet other people move past that, and is that fair?
There's definitely a more positive narrative at the moment,
Yeah.
and the town centre's doing a lot to change that narrative and make
Awesome.
it a lot more positive. Yeah. There's a lot of investment going around locally.
Yeah.
They've done Forge Island development, which is really up and coming.
Yeah, I
New
saw
cinema.
the big building down by the market as well.
Like I said, there's a lot of positivity at the minute.
Yeah. What would something that outsiders wouldn't necessarily understand about Rotherham and the people?
It's just really positive. It's a nice place.
Yeah.
People are really positive. People are really friendly.
Yeah.
And it's a nice place. Nice place to
Plenty
live.
to do for
Yeah.
plenty to do for young people as well.
Yeah, definitely. And there's a lot of things like Clifton Park up the road. Clifton Park's really good. We have Rotherham show every year. Rotherham show's really well attended.
Awesome. Over here is the Emporium of Stories, so let's go and check that out. This place is incredible. Little place for the kids to write stories and things. There's the original, in an old church, there's the original organ.
So this is Grimm & Co, the Emporium of Stories.
Yeah.
And this place was opened way back in 1148, just before lunchtime, by my boss, Graham Grimm. And he
That's
and
his actual name, Graham Grimm.
Graham Grimm. Yep, he and his sister Griselda, they run our entire Emporium. And it's here in Rotherham.
Super cool.
The best place of Yorkshire, obviously. But it's important that it's here. We inspire young people through creativity, through these amazing products that you'll see around the space, to want to explore through creativity and story. But not just what they do in school, but having a real voice here, that socio-cultural literacy we talked about how young people explore the world around them and doing that through written word.
And what were you were saying that this is the Children's Culture Centre of the Year?
Culture,
Yes,
so Rotherham is the world's first children's capital of culture.
Yeah.
And that was designed by young people of Rotherham. They were asked what they want from their town, what can make it better, what do they want for their future. And all of their ideas essentially became this manifesto for Rotherham Council to come up with something that the young people want.
It's
for
amazing.
Their home ideas.
And this is super cool because Rotherham obviously has a bit of a reputation, dare we say it.
Yep.
Do you think this is helping to move past that and this is actually a place with something to offer rather than just scandal?
Yeah, totally. And I think what's great is that the young people are really taking ownership of that. They are the ones rewriting this narrative. It's their town.
Amazing.
And I think, if people are talking down about their space where they live, what are those young people hearing? They're just hearing this negative story about, well, actually, this is my home. This is where I live.
I live here.
And their opportunity to sort of take that back and rewrite. And it was a real world-class entertainment piece. These projections on buildings with story, with song. And I don't think people really kind of like, this is amazing. It was written by young people of Rotherham.
Yeah.
And it was just fantastic. A real world-class project in Rotherham.
Amazing.
And I think anybody who came to that, I think is absolutely being challenged by, what is Rotherham, what does it mean, and what does it do? And I think this is
Look at what we're doing. Yeah, it's incredible. No, thanks to Sarah so much.
You're
and I love it. What you're doing here is absolutely incredible. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, it's a plug for the Grimm's Emporium.
There we go. Absolutely.
So what's good about Rotherham? What's the best things to do around here?
Well, recently it's football team.
Yeah.
Because
They're doing all right.
They've sacked the manager, and since they've sacked the manager, they've won the last 2 games.
Yeah.
So,
What league are they in? What league are they in? Rotherham.
Oh, they're in the first division.
First division, yeah.
First division. So.
They're only negative
Oh,
things.
yeah. Don't tell me you're Cockney.
No, I'm from Brighton.
Oh, posh. Posh.
What? Have you been to Brighton?
I've worked in Brighton.
Yeah.
Arm and leg.
It's expensive.
Up here.
It's London by the sea, basically.
Yes, but what about prices here compared to Brighton?
Well, I just pay £6 for 2 beers, so
We're winning.
we're winning, yeah.
Well, it's win-win.
Yeah.
Go to bloody Brighton. Need a mortgage to buy a pint. But Brighton, I've been all over Inverness, Stirling, everywhere. Brighton, oh my God. We used to get it was about 2020, something like that. Back 2020, we used to get £25 a night allowance for staying at night.
Yeah.
You go down to bloody Brighton.
Get a hostel for that.
You're not gonna shed for you won't get a bloody sleeping bag up Saggart Road for that in
Under the
Brighton.
pier, yeah.
But that's all we were allowed, £25 a night.
Nah, they should wait it for London and the south.
Worked in London loads of times. But down south, bloody hell, you don't know how to charge.
It's super expensive.
I'd like to know the comparison for wages down there and the cost of living.
I mean, the wages are more, but it's not.
It weren't just dick. It's not just the dicks. It's everything you buy.
Yeah, yeah.
Up here, it's
Everything. Well, the price of a pint is the indicator, right? Like this is £6.50 for 2 pints. Down in London, it's like £7 for one.
Well, I don't drink that. I have Foster's, pint of Foster's up here. It's £2.55.
£2.55.
A pint of Foster's.
Basically 3. Do you feel up here like you're proud northerner, right?
Of course.
How do you view the south? Like people from the south? Well, that was Rotherham. Very cool place, I have to say. People super friendly, very interesting. Overcoming the past, moving past all the scandals that have happened here. Horrific that they are, but it doesn't define the place. And yeah, I mean, I would say recommend to come here, but yeah, there's not much to do here, let's be honest. But for the people that live here, great town, great vibe. Proper northern, salt of the earth type people, which is always great. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.